Hey people, what up, what up, what up? What's up everybody? My name is Bonehead. I'm an artist based originally in Huntsville, Alabama, moved to Amarillo, Texas. Now I'm going to Pennsylvania / Maryland, out here in the snow. Starting this YouTube channel for you guys to see how I work my process and build my sculpture and paintings and photography and videos and where I get my inspiration from. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a background story. I was out visiting in Colorado trying to find some fun ski slopes and whatnot, and I came across a artist with a amazing, awesome studio. His name was Rodney Woods. And after having a pretty short but very much in-depth conversation about art and what makes us passionate about these things, he challenged me to do some smaller projects. If you know anything about my work, I love to do large-scale sculpture work, and you'll be able to see that if you want to in the link below related to my website under my portfolio and my commissions. But Rodney, I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to work at a smaller scale and try to concentrate on those minute details and challenge myself to work in different sizes as you were telling me. Hope this inspires other people to do the same, to come out of your comfort zone and be able to pull back and go back and forth and be way more dynamic. So the topic of today's art piece is caving. That's something that I've been diving into over the past couple of years, along with my brother and a couple other friends in the TAG area, which stands for Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. And it's an amazing area to be able to do caving. It's the second largest concentration of the world of caves. Alrighty guys, no more talking, let's dive into this project. So for this project, what I'm going to be doing is taking a 1/4 inch birch wood and some dowel rod, and I'm going to be stacking them on top of each other to give it some three-dimensionality. Because honestly, as a sculptor, even if I'm trying to do something relatively flat, I can't stay away from more three-dimensionality. Then I'm going to paint it with some acrylic paint and give it some resin coat on it, just because I want it to be a little more sturdier. And on top of it, it's the plus that you can clean it and wipe it off later if it ever gets dirty or something happens to it. So it's kind of a win-win-win situation there. First, I was honestly so worried the whole time that my wood was gonna split, just because it's a hard wood and it's really thin. But the foam did a great job at absorbing impact, and there wasn't any major splitting that took effect on the piece, which was really nice in the end of the day. Hope you guys don't mind, but my dog ends up always being in a couple of shots here and there. He's always around. He's my faithful art buddy. If you love dogs, you'll learn to love this one. His name is Pooh Bear. This is exciting. The main character on this piece is going to be called the METEORMAN. He's got a meteorite head and the rest of the body is human. And the idea behind this is more so of like the concept of a caver plunging into this pit with all these different types of microorganisms that are from the surface that are going into this completely different world of microorganisms that we can't see, that are very much different, especially the deeper you go into the cave system. And I'm comparing it to a meteorite that might have different life on it from another planet. When it lands on us, it's just that interaction. As I was working on this piece, I kept thinking on more and more things to add on, and thought it would be fun to put some LED lights behind it, just to resemble the idea of when you drop the pit and you look up, you see a lot of light come in, and it's a neat contrast between the light source and the dark cave. Sometimes I have to fight myself with when these things happen, because I can't just keep adding and adding onto the piece, but sometimes it's part of the process. I don't know, does that happen to you guys? Let me know. pumped, everybody, because it's finally done. After 5-6 days of work, finally finished it. So, as every YouTuber says, please like and subscribe in the whole 9 yards and whatever. But the main thing I want to know, and I would like to see in the comments from you guys, is what type of videos would you guys like to see in the future? If you like this piece that I did right now, if you guys want to learn some stuff about certain tools or materials that I used, tell me anything you want to know. Or if you don't like certain things about my pieces, I'm always open-minded to any type of critiques. So I'll be looking out for the comments and I'll try to reply to every single one of them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it very much. Here it is.